everyone, how are you? Hopefully in the current COVID-19 pandemic situation, we will remain healthy and remain enthusiastic to work for a better future. I am Dr. Sukarno, teaching staff at the State Islamic University of Sultan Taha Saifuddin in Jambi in the field of science education. Here I will present a presentation on the results of the research we conducted during the COVID-19 pandemic. Together with Dr. Musyafa and Dr. Bobby, with the title of Virtual Micro-Teaching on Search Analyzing Practicing Reflection, SAPR, based as an alternative in the COVID-19 pandemic situation to developing physics student teaching skills. Teaching skills are one of the most fundamental skills that must be possessed by teachers and prospective teachers. Basic teaching skills consist of questioning skills, reinforcement skills, varying skills, explaining skills, opening and closing lessons, small group discussion skills, classroom management skills, small and large group teaching skills. Micro-teaching is one of the lecture activities or models of teaching whose main purpose is to train and develop teaching skills. Micro-teaching must be managed and developed continuously and systematically. In certain situations, COVID-19 pandemic, micro-teaching cannot be carried out optimally like usually. Micro-teaching must be carried out by virtually, online. Kusmawan said that online micro-teaching can improve the teaching abilities of prospective teachers. The use of virtual micro-teaching is believed to be able to develop the teaching skills of prospective science-physics teacher students. One model of the implementation of virtual micro-teaching in order to develop teaching skill of prospective physics teacher is based on search analysis practicing reflection, SAPR. Research method. The development of a virtual micro-teaching learning model based on search analyzing practicing reflection, SAPR, activities in this study uses the TESMER approach. The stages carried out in this development are planning, model development, initial reflection, revision, judgment, expert revision, implementation. After making improvements according to expert advice, the final step is to be implemented in a group of prospective science physics teacher students to find out the impact of using the model with their teaching skills. Result and discuss. As mentioned above, SAPR-based virtual micro-teaching is an internet network-assisted micro-teaching learning activity with the main activities. 1. Search, i.e. searching for and finding sources, learning materials, and media, including appropriate learning videos, according to material physics content. 2. Analyzing, namely conducting an analysis of learning sources, materials, and media, including learning videos that were found previously. This activity aims to find strengths, weaknesses, and possibilities to be applied in their learning. 3. Practicing, namely the activity of practicing the findings and analysis that have been done, through a learning process that they do by recording on a video, which is then applied to WhatsApp group. 4. Reflection is the final stage of this model that is reflecting videos that have been installed by students so that weaknesses are known and suggestions for improvement are given. Implementation of virtual micro-teaching is believed to have many advantages. This is based on the results of previous research that virtual learning can improve students' critical thinking skills, increase activities, and learning to improve the quality of the learning process, and can improve the mastery of concepts, science-physics concepts. Therefore, the use of virtual micro-teaching is believed to be able to develop the teaching skills of prospective science-physics teacher students. The implementation of SAPR-based virtual micro-teaching is a recurring cycle, as figure 1 above. The implementation begins with a search activity that is an activity to find sources, teaching materials, learning media. learning videos and so on, which are carried out in a virtual manner that is shared by the internet network. This process allows the discovery of resources, materials, media, and videos of learning physics from various parts of the world so that the results of search activities are more varied. Variety of teaching materials and learning resources will enable the formation of effective and creative learning in responding to the unique learning styles of students. Search activities are carried out by lecturers and based on virtual data, which are then shared in WhatsApp group for the analyzing stage. The ability of analysis is a high level of ability and is needed as one of the main assets to become a professional teacher. Therefore, one of the steps in implementing virtual micro-teaching is an analysis activity. In the analyzing phase, it is done by students and is guided by virtual lecturers using the Zoom application and WhatsApp group. The final result of this activity is students know the strengths, weaknesses, suitability of search results with the surrounding conditions and opportunities implemented. Furthermore, at this stage each participant, student, teacher, candidate, is asked to make a learning plan that is in accordance with the results of the analysis and is ready to be implemented on certain material. Conclusion. Based on the description above, it can be understood that virtual micro-teaching based on search, analyzing, practicing, reflection, SAPR, activities can be used as an alternative in order to improve the basic skills of teaching prospective science physics teachers. This is based on the results of expert assessments that the virtual micro-teaching model can be used as a guide in improving the teaching skills of prospective science physics teachers. In addition, the stages of the model are systematically supported by the results of previous research. Thank you for your attention. I hope this research will inspire and benefit the development of the quality of future education. See you at the symposium next year. Warm greetings from Jambot. Dr. Sukarno.